Hello guys, Robot1 here, and today I'm doing the Future of Yugioh on my channel. And for you guys who do not know what the Future of Yugioh is, the Future of Yugioh is a segment on my channel where I talk about cards, decks, archetypes, anything that's new, I think will be really good later on in the game. Or just very interesting. So today we've got a few cards to talk about. They were released last week, I believe, so let's get into them. So the first card we're talking about is Performer Pal Goldfang. Now, Performer Pal Goldfang is a light, level 4, scale 3, 1800 attack, 700 defense, beast, pendulum effect monster. So essentially the opposite of Performer Pal Silverclaw, whereas Silverclaw is a dark and a scale 5. 1800 attack, 700 defense, like I said, and its pendulum effect is once per turn, if a Performer Pal monster you control destroys an opponent's monster by battle, inflicts 1000 points of damage to your opponent. So that's actually a pretty decent effect, because being able to deal that extra 1000 damage, meaning you're taking away an eighth of their life points, getting you closer to the main goal of killing them. Plus it means they don't have any more extra life points to use as resources to actually be able to complete with the game. So that's actually a really good effect, I think. And its next effect is, if this card is normal or special summoned, all Performer Pal monsters you currently control gain 200 attack until the end of this turn. So that's essentially kind of the same as Silverclaw, but instead of being when it attacks, it's when it's summoned, and it only gains 200 instead of 300. So it's a very interesting card in my opinion. I think I would use this, not over Silverclaw, but maybe over something else. So, because there's a lot of things that I could see using this over it. I don't really like how it's a scale 3, because of the deck really needs more scale 2s, in my opinion. But it's a great card in general, and I feel like that this card will be used in the deck, and Goldfang is basically looking like the brother of Silverclaw, so pretty cool nonetheless. I do like it. The artwork is currently not coloured because I believe it's from a OCG comic book or something where it was announced there. So it doesn't really look right for the artwork, all grey right now. But still really cool nonetheless. So the next card we're going to be talking about is a card that I believe was used in the GX manga by Asta Phoenix. So you know it's a DDD card, and it's called D3. D3 is a dark level 1 0 attack 0 defense machine monster. Its effect is, if this card is normal summoned, it is treated as a Destiny Hero monster while it is on the field. Next, you can only use each of these effects of D3 once per turn. Okay, so far it's treated as a Destiny Hero when it's on the field, so being able to be used as fusion material for Destiny Hero monsters. Its next effects can only be used once per turn each, so let's see what they are. You can discard up to 2 cards as cost. Special summon the same number of D3 monsters from your hand, deck, and / or graveyard. Also, you cannot normal or special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Destiny Hero monsters. Okay, so that effect's pretty cool, I'd say, because this kind of enables you to summon out Plasma a lot easier in the deck, which is something that the deck really does like to do, summoning Plasma, because Plasma is essentially their boss monster. So that's a really good effect in my opinion, and I think this will be used in the Destiny Hero deck if it does get better support to make it a better deck. And its last effect is, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send 1 Destiny Hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. That's actually really good as well, because just being able to send a Malicious Edge from your deck to the graveyard enables you to actually be able to make more big plays, and I can actually see this card being a very decent card to use. So this is a very decent card to use in my opinion, and I feel like this will be used in the Destiny Hero deck if it ever becomes popular again. And yeah, so this is an interesting card as well. I can't wait to see what really happens to it. So yeah guys, that's all I can really say about this card. It's D3, anime card I believe that's being released now, so it's pretty cool to see an anime card being released finally that we've been waiting for a while, because I do believe this was released in the anime. My memory may not be correct, but I believe it was. So let's just hope. The next card we're going to be talking about is a fusion monster called Performer Power Odd Eyes Metal Claw. So a new Performer Power monster, which is also an Odd Eyes monster, and it's fusion as well, so it looks pretty interesting. So Metal Claw is a dark level 8, 3000 attack, 3000 defense monster, well, 2000 defense monster, or 3000 defense. I'm looking this through Death Pro, and it looks like it's got 3000 on one bit and then 2000 on the actual card. So I'm going to go with 2000 defense. It is a Dragon Fusion effect monster. Okay. So let's see. It takes one Odd Eyes monster and one Performer Power monster to make. So pretty easy for the Odd Eyes Magician deck, Odd Eyes Draco Power deck. Its effect is cannot be used as a fusion material. Okay. If this card is fusion summoned using polymerization, it is unaffected by other card effects. Okay, I don't really like that because when I usually fusion summon in my deck, I'm always using Odd Eyes Fusion. I don't actually play polymerization, so I think that's not that great of an effect because you have to use polymerization, but it could be useful if it makes people start to use polymerization, so it's pretty interesting. Its next effect is if this card declares an attack, all monsters you currently control gain 300 attack until the end of the battle phase. Okay, so it's got Silver Claw's effect as well, which is pretty interesting as well. So this is basically Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon fused with oh, sorry guys. Let's get a drink of me. Oh, there we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking a lot, really. Let's get the throat dry. But anyway, seeing as it's this kind of like a fusion between Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and Performer Power Silverclaw, it's a pretty interesting card in my opinion. Its effect saying that if it needs used by polymerization, it's probably going to make polymerization used a bit more in the deck, because this card is actually a really good card from the looks of it. And it seems to be like a card that you would want to end the game with, more like, because to be honest, I would prefer, if I was to fusion summon in the deck, I would probably want to summon Vortex more than I'd want to summon this. But this is still a pretty good card in my opinion, and I wouldn't say it's a bad card. So it's not the greatest before Odd Eyes Fusion monster so far, but it's not the worst either. Okay, guys, so that's the Performer Power Odd Eyes Metal Claw. And the last card we're going to be talking about is Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon. So Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon is a light, rank 9 Dragon Xyz monster, 3200 attack, 2800 defense. It takes 3 level 9 monsters to make, but you can also Xyz summon this card by using a rank 8 Galaxy Eyes monster you control as Xyz material. Also, Xyz materials attached to that monster also become Xyz material on this card. Okay. So the next part of this card's effect is it cannot be used as Xyz material for an Xyz summon. Okay, so that essentially stops it being used for Dark Matter Dragon. So I can see that being. So I see why they did that. Its next effect is once per turn you can deduct one Xyz material from this card, then target one card on the field. Destroy it. Destroy it if this card Xyz summon card is destroyed by destroy it. So basically, detach one Xyz material from this card, then target one card on the field, destroy it. I don't really like that because that's essentially the full armor effect. So it's kind of, I would prefer to probably play full armor so far through this effect, because at least full armor can then go into Dark Matter Dragon. But let's see what else its other effects are. If this Xyz summon card is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon in your graveyard, special summon it. To be honest, my whole opinion on this card, I would prefer to play full armor dragon, Galaxy Eyes full armor, because comparing Galaxy Eyes full armor to this, it's essentially, this can't be used to make dark matter, but it has the same effect as full armor, being able to destroy any card on the field. So I would probably prefer to play Dark full armor over this card. But if you're playing this card and just because you play Cypher and would like to revive Cypher, it's not terrible, I'd say, but I would prefer full armor. So guys, those are the 4 cards that I was talking about today. Tell me what you think of these cards. Tell me if you would use the Galaxy Eyes monster, the new Odd Eyes monster, the DDD monster, or the Gold Fang in any of your decks. And guys, I am going to start asking for likes in these videos, because if they don't get the likes, I'm probably going to start doing new segments, because I would like to expand the channel, and I don't really want to make content that you guys like. So yeah, I'm going to ask for about 10 likes on this video. If it gets 10 likes, I'll make another one next week. If it doesn't get 10 likes, I'll try one more time with this segment. If it doesn't get 10 likes, then I'll make another segment. So yeah, guys, what do you think of this video? Do you like it? Do you respect it? Do you like any of these cards? Do you want to use any of these cards? And as always, guys, tell me all of your thoughts in the comment section below. And please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.